Hey guys, welcome back to TCG Opened. Ready for more Lorcana? Let's get right into Whispers in the Well. Alright, so we are back today and we are going to be breaking open a box of Lorcana's Whispers in the Well, which is set 10. I attended the pre-release event at my local gaming store on the Saturday, and on the Friday, guess what? 2 enchanteds were pulled out of 2 boxes, and that is incredible hits. What about ours? Well, we got a couple of epics, but no enchanteds that day. Anyways, we have a box today to open, and as you know, I'm going to be opening up the first 8 packs to see what kind of hits we get. Are we going to get fire, or are we going to get something else? All right, let's get right into the cracking. Let's take a look at the box first, actually. So we have Lorcana here, the set 10 Whispers in the Well, and this is the iconic Ariel. We have Mickey Mouse Detective. And on the back, we have nothing too interesting here. And on the side, somewhere here, there's a Demona. There we go. There is the Demona, and there's a Gaston right here. These are Whispers right here. So remember that Whispers are the new kind of glimmers in this set, and they have, or they come with the boost kind of ability, which allows you to put cards under to boost their abilities to awesome heights. All right, let's cut into this pack and let's get right into it. So, have you guys been getting into Whispers in the Well? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what kind of fire you've been pulling. Hopefully you guys been getting some good hits and enchanted, maybe even the iconic. Who knows? Maybe we'll find something on this poll today or the ones afterwards. All right, let's get into the poll here. We have beautiful, beautiful artwork here with Demona from Gargoyles, Gaston, a Whisperer, and also Daisy Duck right here. So we're gonna start off with the left column like I usually do, and we're gonna pull all 8 packs out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, we're gonna put the box to the side, and we are going to be pulling on these 8 packs right here. Now, Fable, the last set, I've completed my base set. However, I'm missing, I believe, 2 epics to complete that full set. Can you imagine, out of all the cards packs that I've opened, I've only pulled 1 epic? Well, needless to say, I've only actually opened up 1 box and maybe 2 troves and some loose packs. So not as much as other people have pulled, so can't blame myself for pulling not too much fire. All right, let's start off with Daisy, our first pack. Will we get first pack magic? I don't know, but I had a lot of fun with this set. I had there's a lot of friendly people at my local gaming store. They are regulars and they go there almost every week and at least every pre-release. Let's start off, Brom Bones. We have Launchpad, Mrs. Beakley. So I played this one a couple of times as a bodyguard, which is great in a sealed event. And this is Junior Woodchuck. Putting it all together, Ink Runner, Gaston, my first Whisper. Guess what? I didn't pull any Whispers on my 6 packs that I got from the pre-release event. I was so surprised. Anyways, we got our first Whisper. It's a boost here. You can see here, pay 2 ink, and whenever this character quests, if there's a card under him, the opposing character cannot challenge and must quest if able to do so on the next turn. All right, let's continue on. We have Sleepy Hollow Location, Chief Bogo, first rare, second rare, Trust in Me. Finally, our holo is a Horn King common. All right, so this time I don't believe that they have a picture to form. This time it's going to be a journal, which is broken up into many files. I don't know how many there are. This is card number 5, and I guess eventually you can solve a mystery from Whispers in the Well. All right, let's move on to our next pack here. We have Demona. So Demona is one of the chase cards. The other one is Cinderella in this chat. Well, most likely, who knows, but as the meta changes, people will get accustomed to the different cards, and hopefully we'll see what cards become relevant. Mother Gotho, Jet Sam, Goofy, Cricky, Swooping Strike, I Am Much Faster, Scuttle, Duckworth, inscrutable map, and a location as our rare. This is the Duckburg. And our next slot is another location, Castle Weveren. And finally, our foil is a common Mother Gothel. So we got 2 Mother Gothels in this pack here. That's kind of interesting, and they're both commons, so not too useful. Let's continue here. We have Gaston this time. So we've opened a Daisy Duck, we opened a Domona, and we are on to Gaston. I've seen plenty of other openings, plenty of awesome hits. Hopefully I can join them in the ranks of getting an amazing pull. We have Bronx, one of the gargoyles, Webby Vanderquack, and Della's Lullaby, Mickey Mouse, Detective, Elsa Exploring the Unknown, Basil, Ago, the Robot Queen, and Blessed Bagpipes, and into our White Agony Plains. There's a lot of locations this time around, at least in the first 3 packs. And moving into, we have a super rare, Lady Tremaine, and this one is a super rare, and it's also a Whisper. This is really cool. There's not too much interesting thing about this art. I mean, all the Whispers, as you can tell, come with ripped page look. I heard that the foil version looks quite nice, actually. And let's see what we got in the next one. Oh, we have a foil Sebastian rare. I actually like to play this card during the pre-release because it's a quick 2 cost with 3 lore that you can quest for. So it's pretty quick and at least get you 3 lore right away. That is pretty awesome. I like that card. Anyways, let's continue and see what we get. 3rd pack, and moving on to pack number 4, back to Daisy Duck. Now, when you actually purchase a box from your local gaming store at pre-release or even right at the beginning, as long as they have stock, they do have promo cards. So maybe I'll show you that promo card later. I mentioned it before, it was the Scar card. So we have Baloo, Raksha, Cauldron Born, Henwen, Clawhauser, Higgins, Rewrite History, Lexington, and Katrina Van Tassel. Moving into our first rare, Cold Stone from Gargoyles, and oh, we have a legendary Shere Khan. So this is actually a great card. I was playing against a player who had this card, and it's so good. It's evasive. I mean, it is kind of expensive to cast, and also it is non-inkable. But when you get it out, it's evasive and has 2 lore. But here's the kicker. Whenever this character quests, you banish a chosen opponent that's damaged. So there's, any card that's been damaged during a quest from previous turn gets banished, and then you also can put another damage onto another chosen character. And guess what? This just keeps repeating. So better protect Shere Khan and make sure he can continue to wipe the board with his ability. All right, and moving into our foil, we have a Scuttle foil. So I really like that Shere Khan card. I think it's going to be worth a while, worth something. Okay. Moving on to Domona here again. That was our first legendary of the box. And we have Dragonfire, quick removal, banish a chosen character, Chomp, Gurgi, Genie, Begone, The Twins, Might Solve a Mystery, Webby's Diary, and he hurled his Thunderbolt. And we have our first rare, Pluto, a Steel Champion. And then our next slot is also a rare, Goldie O'Gilt, and our foil, it is Kristoff, an epic card, our first epic of the set. This is awesome. It's a Whisper and it's Boost. I'm so glad we got our first epic early. Hopefully this luck continues. And this is the end of the pack. Oh yes, this is the last slot here. Almost forgot. So I will sleeve these later on. Keep them here. All right, moving on, we have Gaston. Okay, Shurkan again. This is the common card. Moving on, Finnick, Munchings and Crunchings. This set is perfect for Halloween. I'm so sad that it was released 1 week after Halloween, but to be honest, it's close enough, and that's great. Detective Badge, Fragile as a Flower, Inspector Tezuka, Jasmine Whisper, and the Flynn Rider. Oh, we have 2 Whispers. That's awesome. And then moving on, we have Aries. And then our first rare, the Horn King, moving on to a super rare Mowgli. When you play this character, chosen opponent reveals their hand and discards a non-character card of their choice. So one thing you get with this card is that you get to see their hand, and that's great. That will always be helpful. And our foil is a Della Moon Lullaby. All right. Second pack to the end, Whispers in the Well, Daisy Duck. I'm having a lot of blast. I'm having a lot of fun opening up these cards. You know, always a new set always brings new joy, and this is just in time for Christmas. So this is great. We're gonna start off with Rama, Launchpad, Mrs. Beakley again as our bodyguard, Li Shang, Mushu, Minnie Mouse, Ka, Pluto, Beast, another Whisper, and our first rare, Ichabod Crane, followed with a secondary rare, Next Stop Olympus. Finally, our foil is a Anna Making Snow Plans. Okay, last pack guys today. Let's hope there is some last pack magic in this Demona. All right, here we go. Let's open it up and check it out. Float Sam, Peter Pan, Cauldron Born, Anna, we got the foil for that one, Francine, Headless Man Horse, Manny the Headless Man Horse, Olaf, Taran, Lexington again, and oh, we're starting off with a super rare Headless Horseman. Are we gonna get another legendary? Let's check it out. Oh, it's Scrooge McDuck Shush Agent. And finally, our final card of this opening will be a common Clawhauser. All right, guys, just to recap on this set of 8, we got 2 pretty good cards. I think Shere Khan was a very useful legendary, and we got the Kristoff Epic. We don't know if the epics will actually rise in price this time around. The fabled ones, there's a set of 18. They seem to kind of flop down to about the $3 to $7 mark, except for the Aurora. That one is still maintaining its price at around $25 Canadian. We'll see. I think they really need to up the game with alternate artwork, but nonetheless, these foil treatment for the epics look awesome. I still love it. Hopefully we'll catch more. And like I mentioned, there is a bonus card here, which is the Scar Eerily Prepared. It looks like it's foil with a promo right here. And this is a Boost 2 card. So this is a regular card in the set, but when you buy a box, you get a promo card, and the card this time is Scar Eerily Prepared. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button to help my channel out. We are going to check out now, and next time I will follow up with the middle column of Whispers in the Well box. That column is typically my favorite column where I get all my good hits. So I will see you next time. Take care and stay safe.